Hello and welcome to episode 3 of the Amber World series in Transport Fever 2. We are looking at the area that we want to add a train today. So we'll do passenger train between Roermond and Veenendaal. In the meantime, I want to do a quick experiment with the one unsuccessful route we have as far as the lines here. Pulling up our stats and looking at the losers here. Okay, the log ones are still kind of burning in. So those, but the one that does not work for passengers is this long one from Almere to Teal. I think mostly because it's too long, the delivery time is too long. So I'm thinking of putting in a intermediate station here and seeing if the passengers will accept a two-stage, because sometimes they might like that they can get here but then within a certain amount of time and then get to the next stage within a certain amount of time. So let's run that experiment. We're going to put in the bus stop here. Let's see that. Trying to remember the keys. So we'll throw this in the middle. And now what we'll do is we'll change the line to here to here. And then a new line, so that will be bus, intermediate, or intercity from, what's this one again? Almere. Almere to Venlo North. Let's call this just NOR for North Station here. So we got that one. And now we need a new line to go from here to this station. Which station do we use? This one? Looks like this one. Wait, there's a bus, there's a truck. Why isn't there two bus lines there? But we'll pick this one. Alright, so same thing. Bus, intercity, the North Station to autosave, Teal. Alright, so now we have those stations, or those lines. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna find our original line. And we're gonna put two of the vehicles on this line and two on that line. See how that does. So manage vehicles. So two of those are now gonna go on the Alm North, and the other two are gonna go on the North Teal. Alright. So that can be working while we set up our train depot here. So we have 900,000 to spend. We have two cities. We have a really bustling line here. So we're going to steal that to run our first train. We are making about 300,000 a quarter in revenue there. So as long as we don't spend anything, well, on roads, we have that much coming in. So about 1.2 million a year. So now we have to figure out, to get closer here, figure out a good route that the trains can take. Looks like coming across over here. And then we'll put the station in here. I move this road depot. Alright, so we want to do this first one as cheaply as possible. So we are doing passenger station, probably terminal for now, one track. I'm gonna do 120 meters just to keep everything cheap. So we're spending on flat ground about 130,000 if we can get away with it. And we're not gonna worry too much about getting deep into town because we'll put the bus line to fix all that. 149,000, that's not too bad. So if we do... So let me build a cross street across there. So medium street. And we will just drop this right over here. Or not in. 126,000 for that. Bend it down. Alright, got down to 47,000. Probably do want to remove this depot. So let's go ahead and remove this. Yes, confirm. Put in a new depot. Off over here somewhere. Alright, that way we can put in the railroad station up against this. Alright, find controls here. 136,000, it's not too bad. Alright, so there's our station for that one. Now over here we gotta figure out where to put this in. We're in the industrial area, so we won't cause any noise pollution, so that's good. Probably want to build a road down to it. We need to point a little bit this way. As you see, we do have some slope issues. Tearing out buildings is super expensive. I'm going to try to avoid that at the moment. Let's just... There we go. So let's come in here. Now we'll build a road that attaches to this. So there we go. Alright, back to the roads. Some medium streets. So we'll have something heading off in that direction. And then we'll attach here. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we have our train stations. Okay, got a pretty good line. Now we want to build the railroad track. We'll just probably do single line with a bypass or the siding. Keeping that straight, nice. Now we'll probably do double. The track is never the expensive part of building train lines. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Just meant to do that. Alright, now we gotta start wheeling over. Or probably should have started turning earlier. Yeah, let's do that with that section. Start turning earlier. Trying to keep, even though we're not going to hit these speeds, keep it to over 100 if we can. There we go, there's a nice curve with 200. Or 120, I should say. Crossing. That look horrible? No, it looks pretty good. And then finally hooking into the station. It's all pretty good. A little bit of cut there for a little bit of money. Not too bad. Alright, so that suits that situation. Now we want to have a point coming out here. And double all this track. And finally, let's do it from here. And connect those up. And now we need a signal going into each of these points. So one there. Have a block signal, but just either side of the road. And then one going into there. And we'll go ahead and throw in some block signals. You know, we don't need them just yet. Be nice to have them. Already set. Alright. Now we need a depot. So, tracks again. Actually, let's put the depot down. Building a depot. Is this flat enough to... yeah, that's pretty good. Do not really need to be fancy here, so let's have initially go in just into that station. Y would be better, but yeah, this line is really not something that will be continued anywhere, so I think we can get away with a simple straight in, and then we just go across. And then we just slip switch that and put signals. The signals should actually, we'll remove this one and replace it with a signal going into the intersection from both sides, and that will allow going either way. Now we gotta see if we can afford the train. Oh, create a line. Create the line, new line. Alright, so for train passenger lines, what color do we want to use? We will use, I think we'll use greens. So we'll just do standard green. Alright. So station to station. Bam. Pretty simple. Now we need a train to do this. Do we have enough money? We may have to wait a little bit here. Streets can be changed with a rebuilding tool without having to demolish them. Yes. Alright. What do we got? So we have 3 locomotives. That goes 40 40, 45. That is 219,000, 243. Alright, looks like the Russian kind of wins out here for our passenger thing. And of course, yeah, those are way, way overkill. 40 kilometers, 40, 50, 470,000, 140,000 for 6, for 14. Yeah, we'll just go with this. So we'll go with the Russian Class V. We will go with two of these for now. We can always add more later. We want to actually be able to afford it. So what are we talking about? Already 500,000. Alright. So we are in the waiting mode, so let's... ride along. And I'll time-lapse that until we have the cash we need, so... it'll be a good ride along. Alright. Alright, be right back, guys. Alright, we've gone through a full cycle of that trip. The road vehicles made 14,000. Let's see how much we made. We're up to 847,000. Nice. New industry founded while that was going on. Excellent. Alright. The other thing we need to do is we need bus stops by the train stations. So we need to add... let me loop this road around. See, I'll do it on the straight. So we'll have a potential loop. Alright, now we want the bus stops. Eventually we'll do like more integrated things, but for now we're gonna be cheap and do the little bus stops. Now we need to adjust the lines. The A loop going counterclockwise, so we want to manage the line. And we want to add after 2, so click that one, add station, I'm going to go here, And now it loops all the way around. And then we're going to look at the other loop. Manage line. So that's going clockwise, so again we want to go from 2 to here to there. So 2, add station, go there. And are you... Yeah, we want to make sure we're not like trying to deliver to the opposite side so it has to loop around. So far looks good. That one has more, seems to have more people on it. No, that could use another one. Manage vehicles. We'll double up the number there. So there's 4 on that one, 6 on the other one. Now we can... Nope, now we gotta do it the other side. See, I already spent up a bunch of my money. We need bus stops here. So they are definitely connected to the train station. And then we need to find the bus stops. Only one road vehicle doing. Probably have to add one each there. Manage a line first. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going this way. That's a weird one. That is a weird one. Because we either have to come down, back. Yes, that is doing the counterclockwise. Yeah, it's not the most elegant line at the moment. 4 should probably be here. So we'll do it after... No, we'll do it after 4 because that will bring anybody from the other town that wants to go on the train, more directly to the train. So after 4, I'm gonna add here. And what kind of nonsense does that do to the line? One, 2... Oh, loops right there. That's not too bad. And then the other line. So manage line. So now we're going the other way. So we go from 2 or from 4. Manage line. From 4 to 1. These will definitely have to be redone once I have some money here. So go there. Alright, yeah, that once that expands a little bit and there's more loops, this can definitely be redone. And then I want to try something. I saw a tip on YouTube that when you're in this screen, if you don't like the white background, if you hit on the number pad, number 1 twice, you can actually work on the lines with this. It may not be easier to see, but easier on the eyes. So that's cool. Alright. Yeah, probably want to add one more bus on each of these at least. Manage vehicles. Clone. And then for the other one, red. Because we want to make sure they deliver to the train station. And clone that. Alright, fortunately we made more money in the meantime, so now we can buy the train we were looking at. Buy vehicles. So the Russian, and then 2 of these, 500,000. When we make more money, we'll add another coach to it probably. And then when that is at capacity, we'll add a second train. So buy for that. Put on the new line, which I need to rename. And we have our first choo-choo. Come on out. Nice. Very good. Alright, no, yeah, we have to rename the line here. That. Actually, I should do that in here, the new line. So this will be rail for passenger. Yeah, we'll do passenger, row, to V. And that'll do for now until I find out more. Obviously no passengers. We already got one waiting here. Have we got any on the train already? None yet. Probably take a trip back and forth before this starts bedding in. Any passengers waiting? No. They do not know about the great new service that has just been unlocked. Alright, speaking of great new services, let's check to see if this has solved any issues. It does not appear to have done the trick. Nobody waiting, nobody on the bus lines. Is this one even making money? Finances, charts. Well, it has made money. Or has delivered some passengers. Has this one ever delivered passengers? That's the original. Charts, finances, no. And still is not doing so. Okay, so that little experiment has not proven to work just yet. In the meantime, from here, anybody want to go anywhere? Just Intracity. And then I noticed something here with only one bus stop. Should be 2. Did the truck replace it? Shouldn't have replaced it. Oh, okay, it did. Alright. Can they deliver to the... I'm trying to remember if they can deliver to the passenger stations. How far away do I have to be? Quite a ways. Alright, so that's messing up the passenger line. Oh no, they're all just going to this one instead. Alright, let me do that. Okay, that does break the truck line. Okay, so they can't deliver there. I think that was in Transfer Fever 1. I guess we have to go a little further away. Alright, so put that there. And then now we have to find the fuel find the fuel line that got broke by that. Teal. Manage line. No. Wrong one. Multiple conditions are very bad. Oh, okay, the automatically fixed this, I think. Now, which one was I looking at? I've already lost myself. This one. No. I have gotten myself lost. I saw... Truck stop there. That's for tools. Oh no, it was... Was it this one? Kalverstraat. Well, apparently there's no warning now, so it's figured itself out. Fuel. Okay, that one's done. Oh. Oh, tool, yeah, no, that's figured it out. Okay, there's the one. Okay, the game figured itself out. Excellent. Alright, and now have we gotten any passengers? Hey, we have passengers waiting. 8! Nice. Where's the train? It's coming in. Nice. Vehicles in poor conditions called extra emissions. So it's not a cash penalty as before, but it does cause issues. Until we can definitely afford it, we're going to keep at minimum. Alright, we got almost full train this time. Excellent. Got passengers waiting on the other end? We do. So that should be a full train. So now the question is, are we taking away from this one? See, now it's down 53 of 80. So we probably don't need quite as many of these on this line going between as the train takes over. And because it's so far away from everything else, we probably need to add the wagons to the loop. Yeah, see, that's already emptied out. Alright, so we can get back some of the money here. So if we manage vehicles, and we can sell off the ones so we can sell those back, sell selected vehicles, confirm. We probably could sell more, so let's sell 6 more. How much money that'll get us? Not too much. Hey, we're up to around $1 million though. Excellent. Alright. Yeah, this train line is definitely killing the golden goose there. It's not making any money. I think after this delivery it probably would. I should probably put on the 3rd rail car. So Manage vehicle. Edit. There we go. So we want to add one of those. There we go. The issue of multi-vehicles is very bad. After only 6 years? Alright, excellent. And now it looks like the local line is piling up because everyone wants to go to the train station. So let's go ahead and put a couple more in each direction. Or is it just red, or dark red, that has the extra demand? Nope, on the other side. Alright, definitely added that. I'm gonna make sure we can get people to the train station on time. Same over here. Yep, now the local line is like, hey, we gotta get these people to the station. Manage line, we'll add a couple. Manage vehicles. A couple there. And then for that line, where I got 5, we'll add 1, make it 6. And see how that goes. Excellent. It seems like we're making good money. Spent all the money on the train and we're already back up to what we started with. There's only one big money loser now. And the money winners are pretty darn solid. Where's our first train? There it is. 37,000. Very good. Alright. So where else can we have a train? Probably want to add one to the south. It's not quite as easy here. That's the biggest town, I believe, in the south. So we have Nijmegen, by size here. Yeah, Nieuwegein, 234. That's only 67. That's kind of trapped. And then Vlaardingen is also near the bottom. So 2 of the small cities. Alkmaar, 93. Any of these have Venlo? So those are the 5 on this slice of the world. Venlo. Okay, that's the biggest, 98. And then these over here are pretty small too. Zutphen. $101. Bigger than anything over here in Almere. At the bottom. Right. So the southern is definitely the less populous. A train through this valley would probably be the best bet to get something going. Easier would be between these two. No, not necessarily. That's a pretty steep hill up there. It would probably cost us a lot of money trying to get it going. So is there a train line for freight we can do? Yeah, looking at the lines. Alright, who's losing money? Logs. Surprised it is losing money because it seems to be pretty full. The Almere, that's the Almere line split into 2. Coal. iron, so those are losing money. I didn't mess this up, did I? Yeah, they do have stuff waiting. Finances. And when they deliver, it just takes a while. Not too bad. Of course, we have no place for the steel to go at the moment, so it's not doing anything. Okay, we got stone and bricks there, and this guy needs bricks. So that'd be a reasonable line to run. Alright, how are we doing here? Probably just want to spend money on a second train. So that's what we will do. Is we will clone this guy. Have the money. Choo choo. Alright, definitely to spread those guys out. Okay, we're doing lots of fuel here. Little teal. Alright, could probably run a couple more of these. Half full makes sense, half going full, half coming back empty. Let's just throw a couple more on there. Oil. Yeah, we got all these wagons coming through town now. And this station, yep, extra people there. Nice. Alright, so that is definitely a profitable line. This is so difficult, I'm not seeing opportunities directly here. But I could see making the line through here. So we definitely would have a line through there. We'd have a line going through this valley to get out to this tip. Just thinking of the future network here. This line would continue up in the teal. So like a main center line into there, out this way, and then into this valley, and then probably a spur getting into this valley and then running up the west side here. Alright, where can I add? Where would be a good first freight line? Something easy. Are you guys making money? A little bit. Just because of the long trip. Still have a ton of coal right in the middle here. We have potential food here if we have a bridge. Already have a bridge here. So probably need a road connecting here. I think we can afford that. We can get a passenger line between these two. Yes, yes, I know. Alright, let's do that. Small country road. Yeah, we want kind of curvy. And get up that hill. The hook in to this road. Alright, so they're connected. Now let's make a line. Right, new line. Orange. So from this station, Zutphen, Zoot, to Vlarden. Bus, intercity, Vlarden to Zoot. Alright, now we need some vehicles for it. Stagecoach for intercity. 2 of those. Alright, at least we got that going. Venlo is also kind of in range. Let's go ahead and put that on just to see if anybody wants to go there. So, new line. Oops. Oops. New line. Oh no, that's what I wanted to do. But orange. Going from Venlo. Zutphen. Bus, enter, then Zoot. And the nearest depot is here. Oops. No. So. And we want that on the Venzoot. Ooh, new train. Nice. Super fast. Alright, speaking of trains, how are our guys doing here? Got the passengers. Seems like they spread out pretty well as well. And you're making 231,000. There we go. That's what we're talking about. And let's double check the bus line. Make sure we're not... Yep, now it's losing lots of money. We can sell lots of these. 12 passengers. Anything was mediocre. Six left. Alright, we'll run that for a while, see if... But yeah, I think with the train, sometimes people still prefer the buses, but... Usually not. Making lots of money there. Alright. Yeah, definitely need to think of... Could probably get away with this as a train line as well. It's not too bad as far as the terrain. I think if we can get that going, there are lots of people waiting here, so this is definitely an opportunity. Yep, same on the other end. Excellent, and then this one... Is this the one that was losing money, or is that another one? No, you're making pretty good money. That's a potential. So putting a train line through here, logs to planks, planks to tools. Make more planks here. Logs. Interesting. Also, what I'd like to kind of do for the aesthetic part, chemical plant, is landscaping, the paint tools. Kind of put some of this highlands, put some snow. Snow 1. Is there snow 2 if there's snow 1? Let's see, we want strength, knock it down. Our size is about right. Maybe a little bit smaller here so I can get a little more control. Just wherever there's this grass, fill it with paint or snow. Keep the stone. And just especially in the highlands, just kind of turn it more into a snowy look that rather than grassy highlands here. That'll be something I'll like do like one mountain an episode or something like that. There we go, let's just see how that... looks from down below. Very good. Alright, any last projects here for this episode? I think we are good. Let me double check. Yeah, there's no big pileups of people. So... And do we have people actually wanting to go to the other city now? Not yet. So there's a couple more lines losing money. But providing the opportunity for people who want to take it. Alright, I think that'll do well. Any other thing would be a bigger project that would take some time. So let's go ahead and call the episode here. We have our first train. Excellent. First train line. Look places to add more. Figure out the project for next time. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Have a great day. I will see you next time. This has been the Amber World in Transport Fever 2. Have a great day. Bye-bye.